afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another incredible value price Class C motorhome. This one won't be here in the next day or two, if even that long. Today we're going to look at one I bought here locally. They bought it from us probably 6 or 7 years ago. Just didn't use it like they thought they were going to, so we wound up buying it back from them. Today we're going to review a 2004 Forest River Sunseeker LE. Model number is a 3100. Guys, this is a 31-foot, 8-inch long Class C motorhome with a slide, built on a Ford E450 chassis, 6.8 liter Triton V10. Get this, guys, 14,000 actual original miles. 210 hours on the generator. I got the motorhome running, generator running. Man, everything fires right up on this thing. It's even got almost a full tank of gas. Nice motorhome for only $29.9, and you're not going to find a deal like this anywhere else, guys. Let's look around this motorhome. They kept it under a carport, and they used it locally a little bit, but they just last couple of years, they just kind of lost interest in using it. They kept it maintained. Everything's maintained on, even the dash air is ice cold. So I mean, it's not like they let it go, but they just kind of lost interest in using it. So, and you run into that sometimes in this business, guys. Like any toy, you know, a lot of people, like boats or anything else, people buy them with the intention of using them, and a lot of people use them and a lot of people don't. Or they'll use them at first for a little bit, and life gets in the way sometimes. You just got to do your best not to let it do that. But it is 31 feet 8 inches long. It does have a trailer hitch on the back, rated for 5,000 pounds. Got an awning topper. Generators an Onan 4 KW, 210 hours. It's running right now, and I got the AC on, refrigerator on, all that good stuff. Big slide out, super slide. And I know it's kind of an older Class C, but guys, you're not going to beat it for the price. Tires look great. No delamination on it. And that price is crazy. 6-gallon DSI water heater. It does have the Arctic Pack heated holding tanks. It does have a patio awning. Let's look inside. Power step works great. And haven't done anything to it. This is just how it came in, guys, so we haven't cleaned it or anything. Of course, it's cloudy. We got some bad storms moving in. We've had some bad storms this morning, so I can't promise you that this may be the only video I shoot today. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't mind coming out here in the rain and doing a video, but when there's lightning involved and heavy rains, no. I'm sorry. I love y'all, but not that much. But 7-foot tall ceilings, which I do like that on an 04. You do notice up here, you do have a nice television. Looks like they got a DVD player or something over there in the corner. They've got this thing kind of, this will actually slide in and store out of the way, but they've got it set up where they got it kind of rigged up where it stays open all the time. So you can change that if you want to. Here in the cab area, 14,727 miles. Backup camera's got a good clear picture on it, works great. Dash air is ice cold, no check engine lights. I've got the parking brake on, that's why the brake light's set. Almost, it's between 3/4 and a full tank of gas. Hey, that's worth money right now. Tilt cruise, plastics look good, dash looks good. I do have to put a windshield in it. So we'll take care of that. You know, that's one thing I do love about a Class C motorhome, guys. You know, if you stay away, I can get a windshield put in for like $220 because you're not doing insurance, you're just paying cash. So windshields ain't no big deal. Now Class A motorhome, that's totally different, but Class C motorhome, when I get done with the video, I'm gonna call our windshield guy and have him get one for it. But in the slide out, you do have a sofa that makes a bed. Guys, the sofa's fine. They just have a lot of throw pillows. I'm not a fan of throw pillows. It's not hiding anything. The sofa's not beat up. I mean, it looks just like a 14,000 mile motorhome sofa should look like, which is great. They just like throw pillows. Table booth makes a bed. Do have a 13,500 BTU non-ducted roof air, which blowing icicles right now. Of course, it's not that hot out. It's probably about 80 degrees. Generator switch is right here. It's kind of hid. I had to look for it, but it's right here. Double basin sink. Got some nice light fixtures in here. 3-burner stovetop oven. And this is just how it came in. This is how they kept it. Microwave. And let's see here. Hadn't really been on long enough because I'm kind of in a hurry to beat the storm before it hits. But it looks good, and we guarantee the refrigerator and freezer to get to operating temp. So, you know, if for some reason it doesn't, we'll fix it at no additional cost to you. Which based on the condition of the rest of the motorhome and how honest people were, I really seriously doubt that there's no issues with the refrigerator and freezer. But it takes them about 6 to 8 hours to get to operating temp. So now if I waited about another 30-40 minutes, I ought to be able to tell the back of the refrigerator or the back of the freezer getting cold. Got a split bath, and it's got twin beds in the back. So I know that may turn a lot of people off, but guys, it is what it is. And these are just some pieces of foam rubber that they cut out. It's just getting a little faded, but the mattresses are there. They stuck a TV kind of up here in the corner. Big closet right here in the middle. And I know twin beds may throw some people off, but hey, if you've got a CPAP machine or something like that, at least you got a good place to put it and keep it plugged up and all that. So a lot of storage. I mean, that's pretty neat, guys. It really is. Got a furnace, split bath with your shower right here, and you do have curtains on each side to block all this off from the rest of the RV. Then you look in here, do have the Dometic Sealand toilet, so that is the porcelain toilet. So I mean, you still can sleep 2, 4, 6, 7 in here. And it's a nice I mean, for the money, this is a nice motorhome. You can't complain about the miles, that's for sure. 14,000 miles, a slide out, no smoke or pet odors, excellent condition. And even though we're selling this thing really a lot cheaper than we should be, but $29,900, we're still going to guarantee, even though really, well, obviously we can't do too much for this price, but we still guarantee the slide out to work. We guarantee the generator to run and put out electricity like it's supposed to. Guarantee the roof air to work. The dash air also works, but we do guarantee the refrigerator and freezer to get to operating temp. And we are going to check the water systems, including the water pump, water heater, and make sure there's no plumbing leaks in your water system. All of that for $29,900. Now everything else is sold as is, so I will replace the windshield because I can get that done probably a lot cheaper than you can. But FYI, for those of you who have a Class C and you got a broken windshield, bypass your insurance, call some windshield places, pay cash, get it done for a lot cheaper, and your insurance rates don't go up. I mean, it's crazy how much they mark that stuff up for insurance. That $225 windshield probably cost the insurance company $800 or $900. Your insurance company. But I'll get that taken care of in the next day or two, weather permitting, of course. We'll just have storms for the next 2 days. But yeah, guys, $29.9 while it lasts. I mean, deals like this is why people come from all over the United States and why people subscribe to my channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know about deals like this. Because I'm going to tell you, no other dealers have got deals like this. You go to Rip-Off World, say, hey, I want to buy a 14,000 mile Class C motorhome in excellent condition with a slide out for under 30 grand with no fees. Let me know what they tell you guys in the comment. Just call them up and ask them. Let me know in the comments what they tell you. Be entertaining. Call Rip-Off World or one of these corporate dealers. They'll just laugh you off the phone. Says, yeah, we are too. Hey, we're not laughing. We got them. You know, guys, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. Imagine that. We do it, guys, because we've been, you know, this is the difference between us and these other dealers. We're a mom and pop independent dealer. We've been in business 54 years. We've been in business since 1968. Guys, everything we own's paid for. We didn't go out and overextend our credit and finance everything, trying to build multiple locations and spend millions of dollars a year in marketing. Here comes the rain. And that makes a difference. That's why we're able to sell these things for the prices we sell them for. Because, hey, you can go to like corporate dealers like Rip-Off World and all these other ones, and they got to add $10,000 of overhead to everything they sell before they can even start to make a profit. Us, we own everything we sell. We have no mortgages. We don't finance our inventory with floor plans. We don't have interest rate costs we have to pass along to the customer. We don't have 300 locations and thousands of employees that we have to pass those costs along to the consumers that buy RVs from us like other RV dealers do. So that allows us to, we all pay about the same for the same RVs, but we can sell them for less and still make a living because we don't have the overhead and the expenses that the big dealers do. So that's why our prices are so much better. This same motorhome at another dealership, especially by the time they add all the fees that we don't charge, it's going to be another $10,000 or more, because they're going to charge dock fees, prep fees, processing fees, and all that stuff that we don't charge. And you know, our fees are pretty simple. $29.9 plus applicable sales tax. If you're a Georgia resident, and Georgia residents only, out-of-state residents, this doesn't apply to you. You pay a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee. That's it. And that I got a call. We got a call yesterday. One of my salespeople did. A couple called verifying that, so they couldn't believe that we can sell RVs with no fees. They'd bought 4 or 5 RVs from other dealers, and they've always paid several $100s and $2,000 or $3,000 in fees. They couldn't believe that we were selling stuff with no fees. But it's true, guys, and that's the way we've done it since 1968. All those fees are nothing but a scam. It's a way for dealers to make more money because they're 100% dealer profit. $29.9 haggle-free firm plus applicable sales tax. That's it. Easy, simple, and done. No upsells. Being in 04, I don't think I have financing. You might have to ask your salesperson. I don't have up-to-date information about RV financing since I'm not in RV sales. So I don't think we have financing for an 04, but just to be sure, ask one of our salespeople. But I would recommend checking with your bank or credit union to see what they can do if you need financing. See, right now, a lot of cash buyers are in that $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 price range, and this is right there in the typical cash buyer's price range, at least for us. And $29.9, guys, you can't get much for that anymore in a motorhome. You know that this is used travel trailer price in a fully self-contained, ultra low mileage motorhome in great shape. And so this thing's not going to be here long. 04 Sunseeker, 3100, $29.9 with 14,700 some odd miles. 210 hours on the generator, excellent condition. The only thing, you've got to make, if you want it, you're the one that's got to make the next step, either by calling or coming by. 706-965-7929. Again, $29.9. We only check those major systems I mentioned earlier: slide out, water systems, roof air, generator, refrigerator, and step, and of course drivability. And we're going to put a windshield in it. Everything else is sold as is. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's your responsibility to do one of two things or both. Either come up and look at it, do your own inspection before deciding to buy it or not buy it, or hire a third-party inspection service to come up and look at it on your behalf. Or you don't have to do either. It's entirely up to you. I do recommend a third-party inspection service on any new or used RV purchase. I know a lot of people don't want to spend a few $100 extra. To me, I think it's money well spent. But you know what? That's me. You know, any RV you buy, you're going to work on, new or used. If somebody tells you that any difference, they're lying to you. I'm straightforward. I tell you like it is. Any RV you buy, doesn't matter if it's used, doesn't matter if it's new, doesn't matter the brand, condition, you're going to work on it. It may be a 5-minute repair. It might be a 5-hour repair. It could be something as simple as changing out a light bulb, a switch, a receptacle. It could be something like an awning. You know, guys, if you own an RV, you're going to do some work on it, or you're going to pay somebody to work on it. That's the nature of owning one. And again, guys, if you're expecting to jump in an RV and travel in it and never do anything to it, you've been lied to, or you're living a dream that just doesn't exist, guys. That's just the nature of them. And I'm not trying to scare you away from owning one, because it is a great experience. I've been an RV owner for over 25 years myself, but it is a never-ending learning process. You will learn something almost every time you take it out. So keep that in mind. So anyway, guys, let me know if you're interested in this motorhome by giving us a call, or don't talk to me. I'm not in sales, obviously. I do the advertising, but talk to one of my salespeople at 706-965-7929, or you can email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. On something hot like this, it's best to call, because this thing will probably have a deposit on it pretty quick, and all it takes is a 5-minute phone call and a credit card from anywhere in the country, and it's got a deposit on it. So I do recommend calling right away. We're open till 6 o'clock tonight Eastern time, open at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Don't call after hours, because the answering service is going to pick it up, and you're not going to, and what they do is they're just a glorified answering machine. They're just going to get your contact information, email it to my salespeople. Problem is, they don't call their email contacts back till about 10 or 11 o'clock every morning, because they take care of phone calls first. So by that time, somebody else probably going to leave a deposit on it. So if you see this video tonight, call 9 o'clock in the morning, right on the dot, not before Eastern time, but that's when the phone system clicks over from the answering service to here, if you want a chance to buy it. You know, everything I always put online that's nice for $29.9 sells just like that. There just ain't nothing out there. I don't have nothing on a lot like this for $29.9, this nice and clean with 14,000 miles. I've got some stuff in this price range, but not this nice. So anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Smash me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to comment. We have nationwide delivery available for $1.50 a mile one way. We don't charge both ways. We just charge going to you. We don't charge for the return trip. Other dealers charge $3 to $5 a mile both ways. And believe me, guys, that's a bargain with current fuel prices. Thanks again for watching. Come out and take a look at this motorhome. If you come Monday through Friday, you can test drive it. If you've been looking at stuff for $29.9, you're going to buy this one. It won't take you very long to make your mind up on this one. I promise you that. Thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.